Pablo started beefing was because you remember the first dude that was her bodyguard, Chuchu, what's his name, Chucho,
Oh
or
yeah,
something
yeah,
like that.
Chuchu. That's the nigga that snitched on her.
But what happened was he got his son got killed.
Oh yeah, Chuchu. Yeah, because what happened was the son got into it at the club, and the cops was chasing him. And he ran to Chuchu house, and this is around the time Chuchu had a brand new family. He was starting a family. He was trying like why you bringing this commotion here? And his wife is all talking like your problem is with us. Don't worry about him. So like the dude was like, nah, I'm trying to come in. So like he slapped the dude.
Yeah,
and then he ran and told Griselda. So Griselda went and put it, but the whole time Michael Corleone's father was really like speaking like some real shit to him. Like first of all, you don't have a rap. Like you listening to this other dude and everything he's saying, like you believe in, but like he was saying some real stuff that was really turned out to be true.
Right.
And like he was like, why you about to wild out? You know what I'm saying? Like you know how he is. He probably was high on coke. He probably showed up disrespectful to that dude's house and he got disciplined. But Griselda was already on that pipe. So she put a hit out on him.
Yeah, and I think he also, like I was reading about, I think he may have, took some money or took some drugs from her, you know what I'm saying? And it came back and then
he did. He took the money and some and Michael. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So. But then like whatchamacallit took some, Choo whatever, and then when his son got killed, he wrapped his son up and put him on the joint on the church. So I think when that happened, because I think he was trying to get protection from her peoples, like the dude that she was kind of like always bumping heads with. Yeah. When he got killed, Pablo ain't really rock with that. You know what I'm saying? Pablo ain't really rock with that, and that's when they kind of went. But they wasn't like a beef like where they was like if it was on site type shit, but he really stopped banging with her. Man. Yeah, Rafe met her son.
That nigga Pablo built his own jail though. That shit was wild.
Built his own jail, and then had the police. They thought they was like COs. Nah, they was there to protect him. Like that was gangster.
Welcome to the Pitt Stop Show. I'm your host E, and we got the Pit Crews with us, man. My man K Ego, what's up, bro?
What it do? I'm all here. I'm good, man.
And we got my man Rose McCray in the building. Hey, Rose, tell him what we do, man, on the show, man.
Man, that's where we shoot the shit, talk about everything except politics.
For sure.
Yes, sir.
Hey. So, fellas, it's another week, man. We had a big fight this past weekend. Just get straight to it, man. Crawford, and I'm not going to try to pronounce the dude's name. I forgot the name. Madrimov, whatever.
Hey, man. Hey, man. Before I get into it, man, my name now is K.E. Goat. You know what I'm saying? I got the goat shirt on. You know what I'm saying? So. It's K.E. Goat. That's what I want to be called today, man. But getting into this fight, man.
Doesn't have another name, bro.
Huh?
This is your 50th name, bro.
Yeah. Just call me K.E. Goat, man.
Nah, you got an identity crisis, bro.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
man. Like K.E. Goat.
You don't know who you want to be. It's all good.
Man, you gotta know yourself, man.
Hey, man. I know a lot of myself.
Dame Diddy or Dame Dummy. Oh, I get it. He's Biggie and you're Puffy. It's like,
no Diddy. No Diddy.
Yeah.
No Diddy. What was the question again?
Oh, yeah.
See?
I asked, how do you pronounce the dude's name? That's Crawford.
Oh, we got Masikov.
That ain't it. That is not it.
Mm-hmm.
That was not it, bro.
Masikov.
That was not it. I don't know, but that wasn't it.
Yeah, it was Moshikov.
Wasn't no Mars golf, nigga. No way.
Hey man, we're terrible. We're terrible journalists right now. But
Jesus Christ. And even if you look it up, you're not gonna know how to pronounce it.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
And he's looking it up so he can mess the name up even more.
Yeah, man, it's Moshikov, man. Moshikov. That's what they
Not it.
But
anyway, the fight, man.
But before we even get to the main event, it was a crazy card. Upsets happened. Surprise. Well, Pitt. One of the surprises of the night was Pitt.
Pitbull.
Yep.
Jared Anderson.
Did I see the joint where Jared Anderson was dancing beside him?
Yes, I saw that press conference, sir.
Press conference, he danced beside boy. Then hours later.
Yeah, that didn't age well. It didn't age well.
Israel Madrimov.
And you might be right. That's more like it.
Israel Madrimov.
Madrimov, that is it.
Madrimov.
All right.
I was close.
Okay.
I was close.
Okay. I think
hey, listen, bro.
We gotta get it right, man. We gotta get it right, man.
I'll let you have it.
Hey, man, Pitt stop, man. Number one, we the number one podcast on DMV YouTube. Back to the yeah, man. So all he had to do was box Pitbull, man. That's all he had to do.
Yo.
So let me laugh. Try to get back into it, man.
Yo, come on, sir. Yeah.
He kept catching him. Kept catching him with that uppercut, man.
Started with that goat hat, bro.
Shit, hey,
man. I knew it was gonna be some shit when a nigga had his goat hat on, so I knew it.
Sugar turned the shit real fast, right?
Bro, I already knew what time it was, bro. When I saw that hat, I said he about to be on some bullshit today.
Man. Man, I tell you, man, when that red button come on, man, they say action. I'm in character, baby, full mode.
Hey, Jay. I mean? Oh man, I knew it, bro. I saw it coming, man. Pause. Yo. We ain't even 20 minutes in the show. We ain't even 5 minutes in the show yet. Golly. All right. Oh man. Hey, are you okay this week? Because last week you was on some shit, bro. Like you.
I'm okay. Yeah, I was on some shit.
Yeah, I don't know. You was a little militant last week. I don't know what's going on with you, sir.
A little militant coming out, man. But I'm on my plan.
Podcast or DMV YouTube.
Yo, this is crazy, sir.
No, number one podcast with no sponsorship incorporated. All right, who's the owner of DMV YouTube?
Never heard of DMV.
Who's our sponsor?
Hey.
I wasn't trying to lie to our listeners, and I'm just thinking quick on my feet, man.
What is it? EJ Needles, that's of the night. Sponsored by nobody.
Nobody incorporated.
No sponsorship, LLC.
Oh wait.
Welcome to our e-commerce shop where there's nothing to buy.
No sponsorship, LLC. Shout out to the Pitt Podcast. We want to shout out our sponsors. Nobody.
Nobody.
Never gonna get sponsored with this thing.
All right. Stop.
Oh man. Hey, look, Crawford. Focus, fellas. I gotta steer this ship. Sometimes. Yo, my bad. I be with the shit too sometimes. My bad.
Yeah.
I'm up, man.
Oh man.
Let's focus. Let's focus.
Okay.
All right. Crawford. Madrimov, whatever. Madrimov, right?
Israel Madrimov.
He got it right. He's right.
Mm-hmm. Let's go with that. Let's just go with that.
We got you.
We good. We ain't got no sponsors. We ain't got no sponsors yet. We can mess it up.
So look, first of all, thoughts. Start with you, McCray. Did you see the fight?
Of course, I seen the fight. You know what I'm saying? I was actually in the club watching the fight. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It was different because you can't hear the sound, so you actually got to watch the fight.
You gotta watch it.
I'm a big Bud fan, but if anybody would have said he lost, I wouldn't have really had no gripes about it. But I think he did. Yeah, I wouldn't have no gripes about it if he had lost. Because if I text y'all and said Bud was kind of. It was Bud. I think Bud losing a fight at the moment. Dude was like Kenny always say, style makes fights.
Yeah,
made it difficult for Bud. He threw Bud timing off. He couldn't pin him. He muddied up the fight, or whatever. I think Bud reached talent or whatever, just took over, and just being a pure boxer and just talented. Want him to fight, you know what I'm saying? The dude, because everybody's talking about the dude only had 11 fights or whatever, 11 professional fights, and he had the belt, but he had over, I think when I was watching it, he had over 300 amateur fights, something like that.
It's like the Lomachenko type shit.
So he had 300 amateur fights, so you can't say he wasn't, you know what I'm saying, well versed in his craft. You know what I mean? He had a lot of experience, and I think Crawford understood what the assignment was at the end of the rounds, and I mean, like at least the last 3 to 4 rounds, and that's how he pulled out the fight.
It's kind of good.
116, 112. I think that was a little too much.
Yeah,
for one of the judges.
But 115, 113. But if he go 116, 112. That's only 1 round difference from 115 to 113.
That's a lot. The 4 rounds, that's a lot in a fight like that. That was that close. That's a lot when you look at it from a fight that was that close, because Boy was definitely winning. He won a lot of rounds. He hit him with a lot of good shots. At one time he was lit. At one time he was winning the power punches. Now Crawford did throw more punches. He didn't connect as much, but he connected more than he did.
And he outworked him.
He outworked him. He showed that he belonged there, though. I do believe that. He took his punches. He had the boy put a shine under Crawford's eye, but he also put a shine under his eye. So I think Crawford showed that he belonged at 154. You know what I mean? But one thing that Kenny said, and then I'll let Kenny go. We just got to see how it goes, because we want to see if his power really carried to that that weight class. But what I do like about what Crawford did, and then Kenny, you got it, is that he didn't do a warm-up fight. He went straight for the ring. He went straight for the belt. And I like that about it. He didn't look to get a warm-up fight or look to make sure his skills were straight. Just take somebody just to see where he was. He went straight for the juggler. So I like that part of it. I mean that's why Bud's my favorite. He's the best pound for pound in boxing right now. That's just me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think when you talk about the 116, 112, I think that extra round probably came in during the championship rounds, because it was a point in the corner where Bomac told Bud Crawford, you got to start stepping. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Just because we don't know, we saw a huge robbery about a week or 2 ago on another card, so you never know where the judge's heads is at. So I think that was the right move for Bomac to tell him that. But I think that's where a lot of people talk about that card, but I can see why that card probably happened like that. I think once Crawford starts stepping is when my man couldn't do the feints. I think the guy started out with the fidgety feints, like kind of looked like Sugar Shane a little bit with the little
he was throwing it was unorthodox, man. He was throwing them off.
Perfect game plan if you're that type of fighter.
But I did notice. You notice immediately that Crawford went to southpaw.
Yeah,
like he usually he'll try to wait it out or see where he immediately went to southpaw, took away the jab, so he couldn't set up nothing. That's why I just get caught with that right hand a lot.
Yeah,
because if you fight southpaw, you can get acceptable to the straight right hand.
Straight right hand, yeah, and you can see that the swelling in his eye too.
Yeah.
But I just think the face is, because Crawford is a counter puncher. He's a timing counter puncher. So how do you do that? You gotta disrupt his timing. So you got to do the feints. You got to be very unpredictable. And I think his awkwardness is what made it not more of a dramatic fight like the last 9 fights of Terrence Crawford. I just think Terrence really had to dig into his skills. And
he had a box. He had to fight. Because dude could fight too. Don't get it twisted.
Dude was hitting him though. I always say, man, Boots and Crawford to me are identical. Like they're great boxers, but they're not afraid to take risks, not afraid to take chances. Crawford said, you know what? I'm gonna go southpaw. Bomac, I even heard a clip. Bomac told him, Bomac was like, I told Crawford he got to watch out for the right, but he said there's just that dog in him. Crawford said, you know, can't hurt me. So I'm gonna take your jab away, and I gotta go through these rights. I'm gonna eat him.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I think, and the funny thing about it, he was more focused on the taking away that left hand, taking away the jab from him. Yeah, so he couldn't set up nothing. So at least I think what was happening too with the right hand, some of them he could kind of see him.
Right.
So he kind of knew it was coming.
Right. Yeah. You could take punches that you could see.
Yeah. You know it's a little bit easier.
Yeah. So I just think Crawford was a great fight. I was about to say something too, man. It'll come back to me though. But yeah, overall, man, I think Crawford. Oh, that's what it was. People talk about Crawford carrying if he can carry his power. But the one thing I pick from that fight is he could take a punch.
Yeah,
Crawford got hit.
That's even more important.
Yeah, he got hit a lot, but he still was able to take the punch. You know what I mean? You see the significant size difference between the two fighters, so you can see that the guy was significantly bigger than Crawford.
Shoulders, you see how wide he was. Yeah, he came in. He probably was like 170 coming in that fight, man.
Yep. But that was the only thing. I was just wondering if I wasn't concerned about the power because Crawford can box. Like he can just win rounds. Kind of like how Roy did the heavier he went in his career when he went up to super middleweight, lightweight. He just started winning rounds. His power wasn't there like that, but you couldn't outbox him. And I just think that's what Crawford going to do. The higher weight class he go, he got the skills to do it.
I mean, just like Mayweather. If you ever think about Mayweather the same way.
Yeah.
Mayweather didn't get a lot of knockers at welterweight.
Yeah.
Most of his knockouts was at 135.
135. Yeah, he probably only knocked one person out in welterweight. That probably was
Ricky Hatton.
Yeah, I'm about to say, where did he fight Ricky Hatton at? Yeah. But I think that but I also think that with Floyd Mayweather though, he became a technician. He just was putting on the show for the fans. Because it's just like because even when he was talking to Stephen A. Smith Stephen A. Smith said him and them had a conversation. He said, yeah, we're going to do this, going to do that. Probably about the 8th, 9th round. And I just went out and and put him away. And I forgot who he was fighting. And he did exactly what he said he was going to do. He just was a technician. Like that Philly shell and that shoulder roll, man. It's just, you know what I'm saying?
That's one thing about Floyd, man. Floyd was the best at what he did. You had to fight his fight. Yeah. And that was the thing. He wasn't going to fight on your terms.
Right.
And that's one of the things that's interesting about somebody like Shakur Stevenson too. You're gonna fight on his terms.
Yeah.
And
it all depends on now. It's all depends.
Only person I think that can make him not do that is Tank.
But it all depends too because he's starting to hit the roars from the internet, man. You know what I'm saying? He's starting to hit those roars, man. And I hope he don't, like Kenny said.
I hope he don't take the bait.
I hope he don't fall into the trap. I hope he don't
man. Just keep collecting the belts. You know what I'm saying? Like remember when Floyd fought Carlos Baltimore, and that was a boring fight? Yep. But Floyd didn't care. He got the victory. He didn't care how boring,
You're gonna have those nights, bro.
Yeah. Floyd took the route of, okay, all right, I'm boring, but y'all still gonna pay to see me lose. So I'm gonna win. You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
and I actually like Roy's fights though. I like the technician of Roy. I mean, not Roy. Roy and Floyd. Yeah.
And I like Shakur technician too. I just think we gotta be fair with Shakur though. Shakur started at a much lighter weight, and he's at the point where Crawford is at, as far as with his power. And I just think, but it's very dangerous though because if he fight a fighter like a Tank, that's just gonna walk through it until he get to you.
But in a fight with Crawford, when he did hit boy, what'd you say his name was again? Israel. I'm just going with the first name.
Israel Madrimov. Yeah.
Madrimov. But when he hit Madrimov,
he felt whatever.
He felt it because he grabbed Boy. I mean, he grabbed Bud. Yeah. He didn't let Bud get off as much as, you know what I'm saying. When he started connecting, he hit him with a couple of shots. he he grabbed him. So you know what I mean. Like
people
gotta
understand. People gotta understand. Like going from 147 to 154, that's a bigger difference than going from 140 to 147.
Think about this.
I mean, every time you move up though, because the person that they had their weight, you know what I'm saying, consistently, like Madrimov, he's had 11 fights.
He's junior middleweight.
And you got to remember his walk around weight is totally different.
Yeah,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. He's naturally gonna be bigger.
Yeah, these are damn near. I say junior middleweight.
They like heavyweights.
Like heavyweights.
Yeah, like heavyweights. Yeah. So you got to think about it like that. See, if I'm at 150, 150, what was it, 154?
Yeah.
So if I'm at 154 and I got to get down to 154, and now my like you said, my walk around weight is 170. And let's say Crawford before he moved up was 160. That 10 pounds make a difference when you're fighting somebody that is a professional. Yeah, and not saying they're professional. He was a champion. He wasn't just a professional. He was a champion.
Right. Two titles, right?
2 titles.
Or did he have a title, or they was fighting for one interim or something like that? Right?
Nah, he had one.
Yeah, and then there was an interim belt they was fighting for as well. He was defending the title, and I think they was fighting for an interim title.
Okay.
So,
but just that.
But even with that, I wanted to say one of the things that I was kind of shocked at was how often Crawford got hit. That and it wasn't really. And do you know what's funny about it? I went back and looked at it. He didn't get hit that often, but it was just more than what we're used to seeing.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it was.
You expected them to walk through, boy. That's what you expected because that's what.
Let me ask you this: do you think Crawford fought that way psychologically for himself to say, I was in a big fight, I got hit with a lot of punches, but I didn't get hurt, just for assurance for himself to see that he's at that right way to fight? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think it was that.
I don't think so.
And I think dude was just good. And dude, he was disciplined enough. He didn't fight Crawford's fight. He fought the way he wanted to fight. He didn't take the bait. Because if you notice, Crawford didn't have a lot of chances to counter, which is what he wants to do.
Right.
He didn't have a lot of chances to counter, but because dude didn't take the bait, he didn't draw himself in, he didn't attack enough.
That's that experience.
He was a counter puncher.
He's a counter puncher too. Yeah,
and that's why Crawford said he took his time because he understood he didn't want to walk into nothing. You know what I mean?
So, so then you gotta look at it. Then he may not have hurt Crawford, but Crawford felt the power. Crawford felt the power. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because no matter how you look at it, you're not accustomed to fighting at 154, somebody that's stronger than you. You know what I'm saying? Just naturally, you're gonna feel the power. You know what I'm saying? So
I just think his conditioning played a big part because Crawford never goes out of shape. He stays in the gym year round. I just think his condition helped him out a lot too.
And he a dog too. I think, you know what I'm saying, you have to be a little bit of a dog too. Cause like I mean, everybody to me in boxing is a dog because you're fighting a fight. You're fighting. You're boxing, so you're gonna get hit, right? So you gotta have some type of heart to get in the ring. But it's just certain type of dogs, and he's that type of dog where he's like, listen, man, I'm gonna go out on my sword.
Yeah, he got that in him, man. He's a throwback fighter, man.
Yeah,
it's a throwback fighter, man. It's not like a lot of dudes like that, especially in these days, man. They say when you make a certain amount of money, man, you're in the silk sheets. It's hard to get out when you get them silk sheets, man.
Yeah, man.
He's a different kind of dude, though.
First of all, I seen somebody say on Instagram, man, he at least 20 million up, and he came to the weigh-in in some flannel boxes.
Yeah,
you already know.
You already know what time he on. You already know what time he on.
Yeah, he ain't with the pretty boy shit, bro.
That's one thing with me, man. When we finally start making some money, the world gonna know I'm on some money. I'm gonna be dressed different, man. I'm gonna have these earrings on, man. I'm gonna have these rings on, man. I'm gonna be, man. They gonna know for real.
Okay, so you gonna be Eddie Kane?
Yes, pretty much. He'll crash out. Yeah,
you gonna crash out. You'll become the junkie of the group.
Yeah, he'll crash out. Yeah, he gonna have a Porsche.
You become a junkie. All right. Okay.
Already know
I'm driving is Rolls Royces, man. That's it. That's all I'm driving, man. Rolls Royces, man. That's it.
Yo,
playing Roy Ayers on the radio, man. Sunshine.
Hey, so with that said, hey, now we all know. So that was at 154, the Crawford fight. So there was buzz about him fighting Canelo at 168. Now, there's been.
Is it 168 or 164?
Nah, 168.
168.
And super middleweight.
Yeah, super middleweight.
Yeah,
that's a lot of weight.
That's a lot of weight, bro. So that means, let's just say that's Canelo walking around 180, 185.
Yeah, he damn near 200 pounds. So
mm-hmm. He eat that steroid meat. Pause. He eat that.
Maybe yeah. So I mean, once at 168, like you said, he probably walks around at least 180, 185. But they say Crawford walk around 180 though.
Yeah,
that's what I heard.
That's a lot.
Nah, I don't know because we seen Devin Haney look fat. We seen Tank look fat.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen. I ain't never seen
him look big either though.
Yeah, I ain't never seen Terrence Crawford look big.
You know what I mean? Like not like that. Like 180. That's a lot of weight to go back there.
Y'all seen Haney in the crowd? Haney looked like he about 215.
Oh shit.
He was fat, man. Like in the face of everything. Like he looked like he was.
Oh, after that fight.
Yeah, it looked like he was drinking IPAs, man.
I think probably was chilling, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, you ain't lying, E. Terrence said Terrence Crawford said his walk around weight is 180.
Yeah. Look, so that's crazy.
Damn. I would have took that shit back then. I always said Spence was significantly bigger than him, but damn.
Yeah, but Spencer's
the same size.
Yeah, they're the same size.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I mean,
he said I'm 180. Canelo at 168, not too far out of reach.
But another thing, man, yo, you ain't been fighting them. You ain't been fighting them 168 people either.
I mean, you never know though. He might have been sparring them though.
He probably sparring, but it's different.
I want to know. So what I want to know at one, because if you walk around at 180 and you got all the way down to 154, right? I want to know what your walk around weight was walking into that fight, and then on the flip side, what does it take out of you to get down to that 154 and then at 180? If you walk around at 180 and 164, does it change? Like, are you a little slower? Like, can you move the same? Like, what is? Because you're carrying 180 pounds or whatever, and then like as we see, he's he's muscle. Like he ain't never like Kenny said, he never looks fat. Canelo never really looks fat or nothing like that. I've never seen Canelo look out of shape myself for real.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
I never seen my shape either, really.
Yeah, Canelo love boxing just as much, he
and I think that's why he stays at 168 because it's easy for him to make weight.
Right. And that's why he had no interest in going down.
Yeah. No, he 154 kiss my ass. I ain't getting under 154.
Yeah.
He ain't for 154 and forever at this point.
Hey, so run down the cards, man. We got Danny Garcia fighting.
I know Danny Garcia.
He coming back.
All right, so this for this, so the Crawford Canelo joints off is actually saying, you know, I'm not interested in fighting no more. I think some of Crawford's fans too are kind of like, I don't know if we want to give that half of that because 168 is different, and Canelo is Canelo. Don't get it twisted, he's still Canelo at the end of the day.
Yeah, I don't.
He just pissed a lot of fans off.
But you know what's crazy? It's a tough fight, but I think it'll be more entertaining than this fight because I think Canelo's gonna try to walk through him. So Canelo's gonna think I can take anything he throw at me. So it'll make for fireworks. Yeah.
I like the confidence. I like the confidence, but like the likes of Benavidez, Triple G, like those are like.
You know what though? If one person could pull it off out of all the boxers fighting today, it's Terrence Crawford.
I think
I kind of see it going. I don't think Canelo will find him. I kind of see it going like Roy versus John Ruiz. I kind of see it like that. I kind of think I think to be honest with you, I think because Terrence Crawford is strong. I kind of think Canelo gonna think he can walk through them punches, and then he gonna find something that he respect, and be like, okay, let me be a little cautious.
Can Terrence Crawford frustrate Canelo? Is gonna be the question.
Yeah, with his skills.
That's what I'm saying. That's gonna be the question.
Terrence Crawford got way more skills than Canelo.
I'm just saying because we knew the big fight that we seen that everybody thought Canelo had a chance was against Pretty Boy, and Pretty Boy showed way like just how of a technician he was.
It was too early.
But I'm just saying when people thought like, hey,
but he and the funny thing about it, and that's when Floyd was up there too.
Yeah,
Floyd was like 37, 36 at the time before
that was the fight that they were like, okay, yeah, like that was the fight that people was probably betting their money on Floyd.
Oh yeah, I thought it was. I ain't gonna lie, I was nervous, yo. I was nervous, like this dude younger, man. He bigger, I was nervous.
And at that time, Canelo was walking through people.
Yeah. That's the way he manhandled Sugar Shane Mosley.
Floyd was smart though. You see, he made a fight at catch weight.
And he manhandled the shit out of Mosley.
He beat the brakes off.
He beat the brakes off.
And I ain't never seen nobody had it. That man, my hairline was bleeding. I ain't never seen him get cutting his hairline.
Hey, the whole fight. Pause. The whole fight. Mosley hair was going back like this.
He was like raw dog pain over there, man.
Well, if y'all ever get a chance, pull up Canelo versus Sugar Shane Mosley. That was a ass whooping.
Yeah, it was so bad they gave a nigga a medal at the end of the fight. Yo, they gave him a medal for getting his ass whooped. I was like, what's the medal for?
The little red, white, blue medal. The Ring magazine medal.
Yeah, he got his ass kicked so much. They gave him a medal, bro. Like you gotta get something for that ass kicking, bro.
I forgot how bad that fight was.
And that was on Floyd undercard. That was an ass whooping. I didn't even know Floyd was fighting that night either.
Yeah, that was a bad.
I mean, Sugar Shane was fighting that night.
And ironically, Sugar Shane was the closest to knocking Floyd out.
That part.
That's what tells you that style make fights though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. It'll be more. Canelo and Crawford still be more entertaining in this past fight because Canelo's gonna take chances. Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, and Canelo's a Mexican fighter, dog. Like he still got that in him too.
Yeah.
Canelo's not Canelo. He could be more defensive, but the older he gets, his defense not the best no more, dog.
Right.
Man, that's the Canelo, and I would love to see it though.
I would love to see that. I still want to see it. But apparently it's not gonna happen now.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. We'll never see it.
And a couple more years, I wouldn't mind. In a couple of more years, I wouldn't mind saying, Crawford and Boots. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind saying that.
The way Crawford go, he might retire.
I know, but you know what I mean. He at least got fight 10 more fights. 51 and 0. 51 and 0.
Yeah, I think once he get undisputed though, once he get the other two titles, I think he done. I think he's just going to be undisputed in 3 different weight classes.
Yeah,
ain't nobody ever done it, right?
No, I don't think so.
Ain't nobody ever done it, right?
I don't think so. Not in 3 different.
Not that. Yeah, I don't think so.
And but Floyd Mayweather has never been undisputed.
Nah, he never.
Not one weight class.
Because you know what? He didn't care.
Yeah. Well, like it's just like Tank. Tank ain't have no belt.
No, yeah, Tank. No, remember Tank was not. It was not. He had a real belt. Like
more money than any of these people. Tank was making the money, and he had no belt.
I guess you, but is that going to be memorable in history though? No disrespect to Tank though, but I'm just saying, like we celebrate belts, we celebrate champions. We don't celebrate how much money you make.
No, but you celebrate Tank.
Hey, look,
and Tank ain't never had no belt. I guarantee you, if you ask that question to everybody, people like, yeah, he was a champion. Yeah, he was a champion.
But when you go back and look, though, I'm just saying, like in the history books, 100 years from now, we all gonna be wiped away. Is there somebody here that's going to remind us how great Tank was without those fights?
Yes. Because
you think so?
Yeah,
because we see
it. We see it.
No,
but do 4 generations from now see it?
Yes,
just
you know
like
why?
you want to know why? You want to know? I'll tell you why I disagree. But go ahead.
Because knockouts.
Yeah, he got highlights.
Hands down, he got
Okay.
highlights.
But look, how many people of this generation is saying that? To me, because I'm a boxing historian, I love boxing. To me, I've never seen him fight alive, but Sugar Ray Robinson, to me, is the GOAT. No disrespect to Ali, but I think he's the man. Was 87-1.
Yeah, that's
like
crazy.
Man, Joe Lewis fought a whole bunch of fights.
I think he was 87-0 before he took his first loss or something.
Yeah,
that dude.
Slim.
We don't remember because we never seen him. So I just think that's how it's going to be when Tank.
But you also
40 years from
remember,
now.
But you got also
you know
got
what I'm saying?
But when Sugar Ray Robinson was fighting, you know what I'm saying, there wasn't no damn YouTube. You know what I'm saying? like you gotta remember when Sugar Ray was fighting. Like when Joe Lewis was fighting, you see a couple. Look at the gloves that they had on. Them joints like mittens that you use in the snow. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they look like oven mitts.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you with Joe Lewis though, bro. Like that man was like 66-3, bro.
Yeah, look at the gloves. They had no oven mittens, man. Like
Sugar
Ray Robinson.
I think
what year did Sugar Ray Robinson last fight?
At some point, wasn't Sugar Ray Robinson like 100 and something and 1 or something like that?
It was something stupid, bro. Shit, what's he had he had a crazy record like that. Chavez, that man was like 78-0.
Before he took his first loss.
Sugar Ray Robinson was born in 1921.
But that's why. But that's why you're saying. That's why I say like four generations from now, that's how people gonna be talking about Tank. I just think belts. I think belts are important. I think belts is what gets you highlighted in the history books of boxing. That's just what we celebrate.
I'm not taking that. I think listen, Sugar Ray Robinson did his thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he had, like I'm looking at it, he had 201 total fights. He had 174 wins, 109 by KO, 19 losses, 6 draws, 2 no contests.
Crazy.
Like he won a Golden Glove in New York at featherweight in 1939 and a Golden Glove at lightweight in 1940.
I think he was like 87-0 before he took his first loss.
Yeah,
he was something dumb like that.
Yeah, it says right here, Rob was a dominant amateur, but his exact amateur record is not known. It is usually listed as 85-0 with 69 knockouts. 40 listen though, 40 in the first round.
Yeah, that
nigga knockout ratio was like
he said, however, it's reported he lost to Billy Graham and Patsy Pacer as a teenager under his given name Walker Smith Jr. He turned professional in 1940 at the age of 19, and by 1951 he had a professional record of 129-1-2.
Yeah, I told you it was something like that.
Hold on. From 1943 to 1951, he had a 91 fight unbeaten streak.
Yeah,
I told you, man.
He didn't know what 91 straight fights.
Slim.
I told you, dog.
This man was fighting like every month, bruh.
That's why I brought him up.
He'll fight every 2 weeks.
Yo, God damn.
He's like a 2-week paycheck every time. No, but that's what I'm saying, though. Like that, those statistics that he just read, we're amazed by that, right? I just think that's how the generation is going to be with Tank, because he didn't have those titles. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but I mean, he is a champion. He did have a what happened? He had an interim title, and so and that if everybody knows, or not, a lot of people don't know, but actually, Devin Haney was a real lightweight champion, undisputed champion.
Yeah.
And nobody, I mean, I ain't gonna say nobody cared, but people kind of like push it aside.
Tank,
Lomachenko had lightweight belts at one point.
Which is unfortunate, though.
But
because
it's like
Haney's done some great things. He went to Australia and beat the champ twice.
Yeah,
took his belt and then went back over the water and defended it.
Lomo did great things too.
Lomachenko too.
Yeah,
but what I'm saying is, if Mike never won a belt, we would love Mike Tyson, regardless of the belt and all that. People blame Robert Givens for his. People blame Robert Givens for his loss to Buster Douglas.
Yeah, but I will say this: It does help that Mike is the youngest undisputed champion.
Yeah, it is. It
And
does.
it does help the allure. So
it does.
without that title,
but to see him, when he was hitting people, they was wearing bush back then. Their bushes was shaking. Like, hey, do y'all remember? Yeah, do y'all remember that he knocked Buster Douglas down in that fight?
Mm-hmm. In the 8th round. I remember
that.
I
actually think he won the fight. That was long as hell.
Watching that fight real time. I know where I was at. I know what house I was at. I
but
remember
the thing
watching
about it
that
is, though, I can guarantee a lot of people don't.
Rest in peace. I was at my uncle's house.
I guarantee a lot of people don't remember him knocking Buster Douglas down.
I remember
that. Crazy. I remember it.
A lot of people don't remember that though.
And in that very next round, that's the first time we saw Mike hurt. He didn't get knocked out in the 9th round, but he had the stanky leg.
But when he hit Mike and Mike went down, Mike went down like James. Mike went down like James Anderson. I mean,
that was the most
when he looked for his mouthpiece.
That was the most picture perfect 2 pieces I've ever seen in my life, dog.
Mike looked so
Buster Douglas caught the family, it was so crisp, Oh my god!
When they was taking Mike's gloves off after that fight, like they showed like the close up when he was like you saw his face, he was so blown because like you know how like when you lose to somebody, you're like, damn, I'm significantly better than this dude, but I didn't put the work in to come out on top, and that's basically what it was. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So. We was out partying with Bobby Brown. That's what Bobby Brown told him on Breakfast Club. He said, well, I told him to go to bed. Listen.
I know you're getting bored.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So they said that Tank got the WBA lightweight title since 2023.
He got it now. Yeah, because your man vacated.
Yeah, but still, he got it off of vacation. But it was vacated.
Right.
But he's official champ now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And they said he had the super featherweight title in 2017.
Yeah, but that was his first belt.
Yeah, but he wasn't but when he was fighting, he wasn't the champ. That's crazy.
Yeah. All the fights at lightweight, he wasn't the official champ, bro.
Nah, but they talked about him the most though.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like you don't have and you the face of the weight class.
It's kind of like I guess you could say Devin Haney. I mean, Tank it was Big Crit, and all the other champions was Sexy Red. But like who?
What?
I don't know if that was.
It's a terrible comparison.
Pause. But I'm just saying, like, what I'm saying is talent versus like. Less time that shit don't work. All right, come
on. Crit? No, what it was
flag on the play.
Tank. It's like Earl Spence, and when you see the term Crawford, like everybody like, oh, this, that, and the third. When you hear Tank name, it's like, oh, Tank gonna wash him. Like it's no, like in any way, like Tank gonna wash him. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how it is. Like,
but they still got to be. One thing I noticed about Tank, he's smart though, because he will acknowledge. Look, weight classes. There's the reason they make sizes. They got weight classes for a reason. So he know he ain't no fool.
No. He ain't chasing that fool's goal. He know what it is.
Yeah, he know what it is. Man. He ain't talking about stepping up to 154 or he not even going 147.
Yeah, man.
I would like now if he do go to 147, I would like to see him in boots. Ooh, that'd be
I think that's too big for him though, because he's a short fighter.
Yeah,
like him and I think Pitbull taller than him?
Pitbull shorter than him.
Okay,
that's why he gave him trouble.
Right, yeah.
He used to be shorter than everybody,
Shorter than everybody, yep.
Yeah. He was getting underneath him, yeah.
Tank an athlete though, like you know what I'm saying. The way he did the flip off the foot and the way I like he's an athlete.
I hate when he do that every time though. I'm like, man, don't hurt yourself, man.
He did a standstill flip one time.
Yeah. He's an athlete.
Right before the day before the fight with Frank Martin, he did that flip. If I was his promoter, I'm like, man, don't ever do no shit like that again, man. Like, come on, man.
But he's a serious athlete, bro.
Yeah, man.
He's legit athlete, yo. So, but now let's get into this Canelo card real quick, man. At first I wasn't gonna watch the fight because I like, I'm tired of Canelo because I was beefing with him because he don't fight Benavidez.
Go ahead,
say you like mad excuses. So what is this nigga doing?
He charging his
Yeah, my laptop was about to die.
All right,
my laptop was about to die.
Man, he's not prepared.
Come on, son. You always keep the laptop plugged in. So you don't know here, son.
Not prepared.
Really, y'all really just go with
Oh, man, get your life together, son. Come on, goat. That's not goat-like material right there, son.
Yeah, man.
That's not goat shit, bro.
Man, my assistant went to sleep. You know what I'm saying?
Because she's in school.
It don't matter. I'm working. Lights, camera, we got action.
Hey, that sounds bad. Yeah, nah, that sounds bad. This is in school. I know. You're
assistant is
trying to get her
trying to make sure she's good.
She's supposed to check my laptop. She's supposed to check my laptop before she went to bed, just to make sure that it's good.
What time you got to be to school tomorrow?
They go in at 9.
Right.
And they get out at 4.
Yeah, how's it? Oh, that's another story. We're about to go on another tangent. But let's get back to this Canelo. So he's fighting Edgar. What's it? Belinka, whatever his name is.
Didn't he call up? You see him? Didn't he call up Caleb Plant at the weigh-in?
Yeah, him and Caleb been talking trash for years of change.
That's talking about the dude that's fighting Canelo, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He got into it with Caleb Plant. Why do people always test Caleb Plant, though? Why do people
keep testing his gangster and he keep coming through every time.
You know why? Because he got the John B. beard.
Yeah, but people gotta understand. Caleb Plant
John B. Look, man. He
with the shit.
He be with the shit though, son. Like I don't know why they keep playing with him.
Because they think he trying to be like us, and he you know what I'm saying?
Nah, but he really is. He really is who he say he is. couple altercations he had.
Yeah.
No, he had.
But
I feel like he had an altercation this past weekend.
No, that was Lomo and Shakur. Nah,
he had a situation.
He had a previous one. Yeah, he had a previous one with the dude. He told the dude like, I come on the stage and.
Yeah, because dude called him out.
Yeah, like he had nothing to do with nothing, bro. Like, he
was like, Taylor Plant, like, what that nigga had or something.
Yeah. Like, he's like, I ain't gonna get knocked out like that nigga right there.
Yeah, he called him a fuck boy.
And Canelo was like, look, don't worry about it. I'll take care of it for you.
Yeah. And I was like, man, shut up. I said, man, shut up, Canelo. Shut up. You always need to be in the ring with somebody else more. Nah, since he like fight nobody, fight me.
Oh yeah, he'll fight you. He gonna beat the shit out you.
Beat the break off you too.
Before you go, fucking whatchamacall came in Nike. Who the kid that came in Nike?
Lamar Peterson.
Peterson. I don't even know. Shout out to Lamar. I don't know if it was his brother with him or whoever, but Lamar came in.
I think he was just in there with his family.
And here with Kitty. Lamar man. Like, yeah. He like, that nigga small, man. He's scared.
Yeah, I'm all like this.
I can take him and put his hands up. I said, Kitty, he'll beat the dog shit out you in here, and I'm gonna watch.
Yeah.
I'm not jumping in there.
Look, bro. Hey, I had a partner. Yo. This is what I learned. I learned at an early age. Don't fuck with niggas with their box because it's a craft, dog. It's a certain craft to it, yo. So look, hey, we in the dorm room, right? This my sophomore year, right? We in the dorm room. Cat from DC, he from home, whatever. He gonna test a dude in North Carolina, and they gonna put the gloves on. They gonna box because he talking mad trash to him. He taller than him. So he like, that little nigga ain't gonna do this. He get the drinking. So they put the gloves on, sir. And this like in the middle of the dorm room, yo, in the hallway, yo. So you all surround everybody, yo, surround them, whatever. Man, they get to going. My man taller than him, mind you. The man, he like 6'1", 6'2". Dude, like little dude, he from North Carolina too, yeah. The man had to be like every bit like 5'9", maybe, if that. Man, they get to going. Slim, he tightened my man up so quick with a 2-piece.
You don't play boxing, man. Don't get some act right real fast. Man.
Oh, yo, man, all you heard was pop, pop, pop. Ooh, yo. I was like, oh, they got my man, Big Bird stepped in like, oh no, that's it.
That's it. Yeah. So box, you rather watch boxing than be a part of it at that point.
What?
Hey, look, I asked so I saw my man from home that got it, the belt got that tightened up, right? I saw him that a while ago, right? I said, man, you remember that fight in the hallway, whatever? He's like, oh no, I remember that. Yeah, I told you, I bet you don't.
He don't want to remember that.
He knocked the shit out. He knocked your shit out. That's why you
remember.
Oh man.
And that's what I learned, bro. You don't play boxing, and don't if a nigga really box, bro, stay away from him, bro. Don't play with that way, yo.
He gets hit for a living.
Yeah, because he thought he was a little dude. Yeah. He say, man, he think he a little dude, whatever, man, from home, whatever. All right.
That size shit don't matter in boxing. All we throwing is hands.
Especially you do this, you know you ain't got no jab because most bombers do this. As soon as you do this,
bro.
And then they be wide.
Yeah.
Come straight through the
middle. That's why I remember. That's what happened. He went to throw something, man. He came straight down the middle, bro. Pop, 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 pop. That shit was so fast. It kind of remind me of Sugar Shane.
You know when nigga pop you like that, pat, you pause for a minute like.
The fight start yet? Why everybody saying ooh? What you trying to do there? Oh, that's what you doing? All right. Hey man, it's crazy, man. I be watching these fights, these little street fights on YouTube, and Mayweather got these dudes so tricked. These dudes' stance be like this. I'm like, bro, if you don't get your hands up,
you talking about the backyard, bro?
Man, if you don't,
he shoulder went high though.
Ain't done.
Boy got these dudes tricked, man.
Bro,
they know how to do that shit. That shoulder roll.
It's an art. It's an art to it. It's an art
to it. Yeah, it's
art. That Philly shell is an art.
All that, man.
All of it, yo. Like there's so many tricks of the trade that you don't even know about.
Right.
Bro, like one of the drinks, like I seen Teofimo Lopez do it, yo. It's a trick with like Obama jab, and they'll pull the jab down, and just slip that joint right back.
I think
they used to do that joint a lot too, yeah.
Andre Ward did that too.
He did. Yeah, he would hit the glove to move it.
Yeah,
and he would keep it extended, and then he would come off the glove and then jab you like as he moved it. It was crazy.
Well, I seen one where dude threw a hand. I think it was a right hand at or a left hand. It was one of a straight right. He threw something at him or a jab or something, and Ward knocked it down and came over top with a hook.
Yeah,
like it's.
I seen one dude. He fainted, but he stayed where he was.
Right.
But he kind of, even though he kind of stayed where he was, he kind of some kind of way he fainted. But when he stepped forward on the feint, he gained some ground. So the next after the feint, he kind of closed ground. His jab, man, that shit was so
smart,
crazy.
Man.
It's most people they faint, they just jump and you know what I'm saying. And he fainted and he stepped back with like the back foot, but he never moved the forward foot. So it still was in it was in more closer. It was closer than where he was when he fainted because he didn't jump back. He jumped and he stayed.
Boxers
put him down like man, that was nice.
I swear, boxers are smart as shit.
Yeah.
When in the ring, because all that's happening in real time.
Right, that part you making adjustments on a dime though, sir.
Yeah. but you computing this shit while you in the ring.
Yeah, like that's
you like okay, jab, okay, here come the hook. Okay, jab, here come the up. You know what I'm saying? Or then when you miscalculate jab, hook, wham! You know, oh yeah. Shit,
I always say to myself, boxers are one of the most intelligent athletes, and then quarterbacks. because it's a lot going on, so much in real time.
So many moving pieces. Of course.
Yeah,
that quarterback. Yeah. I say everybody in football are intelligent when you have to, because you got to remember to block down. You got to remember you got to remember the play. He called a play Z right 28 halfback. You know what I'm saying?
Football is detailed.
That's a good question though. Yeah, like what is the most intelligent position in sports? Like you feel like you gotta know the most, yo.
Yeah, I think quarterback for one, and then on the flip side, football linebackers.
Yeah, because they like the coach of the defense.
I like, but it all depends on that side because
I say DBs.
Ed Reed was super smart.
You study the habits. It's very detailed. Like you when you look at the film, you could you could just look at the way they come out the huddle. That detail, you got to figure like shout out to my cousin Frenchie. I played flag football with them 1 year, and me, I'm used to playing fully con. This is my first time playing flag, but when because anybody's a receiver in flag football, even the person hiking the ball. So we ran about 10 plays, and we practiced. We scrimmaged with somebody, but we just playing defense. 10 plays. Probably by like that 7th play, the center came out of the huddle and went like this with his gloves. Never came out of the huddle and did that. Frenchie leaned over and said the play going to him. I said, why you say that? He said, my man just came out and fixed his gloves. So I said, all right, I'm on him. Play went to him. So they was going to him, but they didn't catch the ball and shit like that. But it's a detailed sport though, man.
I mean, it's things you look, but that. Like when somebody line up on the field, you can tell when they get the ball, they're a little anxious though. But that's just knowing the game and knowing what to look for. Because like you said, if you know you're not getting the football, you see how the wide receiver line up when it's a run play.
Oh yeah, that is true though. Yeah,
you see how he line up when it's a run play. Like
that might be straight up.
Yeah,
he ain't even in running position.
He not in running position. He ain't looking down there. He like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, I know the ball ain't coming this way. Right. You know what I'm saying? So he don't want to play hard or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You can tell sometimes who's about to blitz. They leaning forward. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, that's when you'll hear he go, here we go. Like, I mean, like then they point. Like he watch him, even though he may feign out of it, but just, you know what I'm saying? Like you see it.
Yeah, like you was trying to press me up in NCAA. I read it, son.
I'm back. No, it was crazy.
Then he tried to fake the drink too.
It was a great defensive scheme. I think I blocked the ball that one time, but I tried it.
He called me one time though. Then I figured
what happened was I pressed, so I watched him. He changing a play or whatever. So when I pressed, as he's hiking the ball, I'm backing out of it. I'm backing out of the press. So because he had his man going 9. Like the man was fast. I don't know what, man.
Every time he pressed, I was like, oh, got him, press, burn him, fade.
So I backed out of it. He's like, oh, yeah.
the boy.
It was too late though. Yeah, hiked the ball as I was backing out.
I think I just threw that bitch away.
Man, I gotta get that. I gotta get on that, but I keep BSing, man. I gotta get that game.
Oh nah, for sure. You definitely gotta get that shit.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Hey man,
back to the car, man. My bad. We got off the car.
That's what we doing,
I think we good, man. I think we did enough boxing for today, right?
Yeah, we good with the boxing. Hey, look, I want to talk about the Olympics, yo. Okay. Hey, look. First of all, what is the highlight for you guys have been so far?
Man, I cannot remember the track star today.
Gabby,
that guy that caught.
Oh my God! Did you see that?
Hold on, was
a 200, right? Wasn't it the 200?
I think it was 200. I don't know what it was.
He was like in 4th place. They was coming down to the last 75 meters, and my man was just started gunning like he was tired. His head going like this, but like he was walking them down. Came in first. He came from like the 4th place position.
Yeah, like he was hard ass
down and then got first. Ended up getting first.
Damn.
You got it's on YouTube.
By this much.
Yeah, by that much. Man, that was dramatic.
I was blown in the mixed relay.
The 2 girls and 2 guys.
Mixed relay,
the girl
with the guys.
Got caught by the
She got caught by that girl, yo.
Never walked him down.
Never saw her coming. Yeah, she came out of nowhere, bro.
How about Noah Lyles?
Shorty breaking down. Oh yeah, he won by. He won to beat the Jamaicans.
Because it looked like the Jamaican won, but when they slowed it down, that was a great one too.
Nah, Sha'Carri Richardson. She got out the gates late. That girl from St. Lucia.
Dog, she hated her. I knew it was gonna be trouble when I saw her stride though. So her stride was way too long. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what I was watching, and to watch it, I watched. I think it's her name, Katie Ledecky.
Oh, she's from here too. She's from Maryland, yo.
Yeah, like she's a beast or something like that.
Yeah,
bro. Like she did the 800 meters, and like once it got to like 500 meters left or 600 meters left, she just walked away from Shorty.
Dog, and she looked like a fish, bro.
Yeah, that's it. And of course,
but my highlight for the joint has me Simone Biles in the USA team. She's up there with the greatest Olympian ever. Dog.
She got my highlight is that too with them. It was an all black trophy stand. I mean, not trophy, like metal.
Yeah. When they did the floor joint.
When they did the metal joint, it was an all black metal joint. Like the girl from all black, and I like that.
Was she from Brazil?
I think so.
They don't say
Brazil joint, but it was an all black, like you know what I'm saying. Whatever. I thought that was. And I thought
one thing I learned about the women's gymnastics, why they like super nice, bro.
They're cool.
Yeah, they like support each other and shit. Like they be dabbing each other up. Like, maybe we're a little bit more competitive today.
Hey, did Canada get eliminated?
They did. They got smacked by France. You made Rudy Gobert got benched, bro.
I know.
You know how bad you gotta be. You know how bad
benched in the Olympics.
You got benched in the Olympics, bro.
That's crazy, man.
And you're a starter in the NBA.
You got to go back to your own team and get paid all this money.
Yeah,
and you're a starter in the NBA.
That part.
You see how so what he just said about how everybody all buddy. There was a podcast where was it Bam Adebayo? No, it was Tyson Chandler, and he was talking about Kobe and him was at a parade, a festival right before the Olympics. All the athletes are together and shit like that, and everybody all happy, kumbaya and shit. And Kobe was off to the side, like with a pouting and shit. And Tyson Chandler was just like, "Yo, Kobe, what's good? You all right?" He said, "Man, I'm tired of this shit, man. I'm ready to go to the fucking room." It's like, what's wrong? He said, "Man, all this kumbaya nice shit, man. I don't like these motherfuckers, man." You know what I'm saying? I'm here to get this fucking gold. I ain't here to be these niggas' friends. I don't know them. Like, fuck them. Shit. He said this was towards the end of Kobe's career. He said, "Man, Kobe, what else you got to prove, man?" Like he said, "Kobe, we had a festival. Like everybody, we got beers and shit."
You remember the Redeem team? He set the tone. What you call when they set the pit? Hey, I'm like, Kobe, that's your teammate. He walked on top of it. I'm like,
I remember when he had one job, bro. Yeah, one job, man. I'm here to win.
Tyson Chandler said, "Man, we had a festival."
Bro.
Hey, man. Kobe was a hell of a competitor, man. Rest in peace, Kobe. Bang.
So I saw the recent, and I forgot about this. What's funny about like this part of the Olympic team was so I saw Sue Bird on Carmelo Anthony's podcast, and I forgot they were all in the Olympics that year when Carmelo in the 04 Olympics, when they were like terrible.
Oh, they was terrible.
And so Sue Bird said, they said Carmelo and Sue Bird, they said they got kind of cool because they was like, at this point we both weren't playing, so it was like nobody cared. So they was like, we was just like, fuck it, whatever. We knew they were like every game they knew it was gonna be they gonna have a fucking party. So they was like, it was a club on the boat. say like they would meet. It was a G32 club or something like that. They was like, so that was the club. And everybody was like, everybody knew at the end of the night we're gonna be in G32. So yeah, he said so every night we was like, fuck it, we ain't playing, we just partying out.
Hey, AI got in trouble, got Braun in trouble that year.
Yeah.
So I got an inside story on that. I probably should tell y'all that off camera though.
Yeah,
but because of Bobby was there. Bobby was because his wife at the time was covering the Olympics. His wife at the time, they was a journalist. She was a journalist, and he had all the backstage passes. This is before they went overseas. So they, I think they was in Orlando or something like that. And but yeah, I'll tell y'all about that shit though.
Okay. But no, that shit was funny though, man. And they talked about it was Gino Auriemma was talking. They said what's some of the funny stuff that Gino's done or whatever. He said when they were when they were in the Olympics, and so he was the coach for the Women's Olympics, whatever. So he said, man, they were all in the room, whatever, and they went in the locker room to give him the speech. He was like, yeah. He said, man, I forgot what team they were playing. Some girls team. They say they had played them tough, like, and they look, had like the opening rounds, whatever. They played them tough, whatever. So they had to play them again. And so, yeah, they Gino was like, yeah, everybody's concerned about y'all performance, whatever, and everybody saying this and that. But they know they don't. He said it's one thing that they know that they don't know, but I know. He said, I don't know y'all was hungover like a motherfucker. He said, I already know y'all was hungover, so let's go ahead and beat the shit out of these girls. Like,
that's crazy. Oh man, that's crazy.
No, he said, but they was getting it in on that joint.
Crazy.
Nah, that's but the joint the game's been pretty solid. KD had a great game. Ant had a great game.
No, the memes for the KD game was hilarious, bro.
Ant is turning into.
They said he was treating like above the rim, like Shep though. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I'm gonna tell you this though, man. Anthony Edwards is turning into a superstar.
Yeah,
he is.
Like, I mean, he already is, but it's more so commercializing him now. Like, I can see he gonna get hella endorsements after this, man. After the performance that he's putting on, he's had a hell of a year.
He's been a talent on the team too.
Yeah, he's been a talent on the team. And he's marketable because of his personality.
Right.
You know what I mean? Knowing him now, he played himself on Adam Sandler movie. I forgot the name of the movie.
Oh yeah, he definitely did. But you know what? You know who's been sneaky good for Team USA? They don't talk about him a lot. Yo, Devin Booker.
Yeah.
Bam is solid too, man.
Yeah, Bam is solid too.
Yeah, Bam.
Anthony Davis too, though.
You know who sucked? You know who sucked?
Embiid.
Embiid. He just look like he don't even belong. He should just play for Angola or wherever the he's from. That is trash. He is trash. Trash. It looked like he want to go on the injury list right now.
Play for Angola.
No, he hates his.
He's on your team. So you hate
Jason, the Olympic Team USA should trade him to Angola for Mbala and Bekwe.
I don't even know who that is. Don't even know he's on the team.
Yo, what's wrong with this guy, man?
Yeah, man, that's crazy. That cup.
Put the red cup down, man.
Put the damn cup down.
Chop the joint up. Hey, but for the victory lap, yo. So recently, I had my cousins stay with us for a little bit, man. You know, they were like 10 years old, whatever. So, and what was interesting about that stay, the way they talked about their father, yeah, which is my cousin. So, this is what was so interesting, why it was so funny and profound to me. As a kid, you don't think about this, but as a grown-up, you think about it. Yeah, as a kid, your first point of reference is your parents for a lot of shit, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just interesting to hear like the way they talked about their father, yeah. and like their father's the best person in the world. You know what I'm saying? It was cool, yeah. Yeah, and it was just like, yo, like I admired it, yo. I'm like, damn, like my man's really doing something. He not, cause you know, in the age where people grow up without a father and shit like that, and people not have resentment to their fathers, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was just cool to see his kids admire him so much, bro. And that just got me to thinking about like, damn, yo, like I feel sorry for people don't have that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And didn't have a chance to see that shit. I think why he does it so much, because he didn't have that from his father, because his father left. Him and his mother, they split when he was young. And so he didn't see his father like that. Yeah, after a while, you know what I'm saying? So I think he goes out more, you know, he goes out his way to make sure he's so present in their life and everything they do. And they admire the hell out of him, yo. And this got me thinking, like, yo, like as parents and as men, you know, raise their children, just like, yo, just be present, my nigga. Just be present, yo. Because they looking at you, they admire you, man. Anything, just even as a man, period. It's younger dudes that's looking up to you and admire you. So just be present, just be mindful of what you do. They definitely look at you, yo.
Yeah.
And that's my victory lap, man. Be mindful, yo.
Be mindful, man.
That's the name of the show. It's the name of the show, man. Be mindful.
Hey, it's the Pitt Stop Podcast.